Hey guys, welcome to week 4 of Daily Advanced Madden, connected franchise mode on the PS5. Brilliant week on the schedule, so many big divisional rivals. Let's get to the highlights. We start off with a huge AFC North battle. The Steelers taking on the Bengals, aka Sith, taking on Beast Mode. Let's get to the highlights. Already up 14, Bengals and Sith with the ball. Ready to take the snap. He's going to roll out to the right and complete the pass on the way to a Bengals victory. Make the final 28-21, a tight one in the Steel City. Cowboys into Philadelphia to take on the Eagles. Both squads looking for wins here at the quarter point of the season. Dallas already up 7-3 with the ball, $1:45 left in the first quarter. Looking over the middle, but the Eagles defense gonna make a play on the ball. Unable to cash in on that interception. Next time Eagles pick up the ball, they're down 10-3, but finding the lane, working his way through. It's Miles Sanders cutting back to the inside, and this ball game is tied at 10. On the ensuing drive, literally the next play later, Dallas back to pass. Prescott lets it go, and it's going to be a pick. And not only is it a pick, can he make everybody miss? Yes, it's going to be a pick six, Philadelphia. After another Eagles stop, 17-10 Eagles, 1:35 left in the half. Back of the end zone, not a lot of space. Reality, I don't know if I'd have thrown that ball, but it looks good in the end. And 24-10, Eagles ahead of Dallas. Keep in mind, this game is pre-patch. Wow, this Eagles defensive line just getting after Dak Prescott. Forces a 2nd and 21, 30 seconds left in the half. Are they just going to run out the clock and get to the next quarter? Prescott back to pass. One more time, Eagles defense, can they crib the shot? Dak says no. Off that turnover, just moments later, 2nd and goal. Looking over the middle, completion made. And we have another Eagles touchdown. 31-10, 2:45 left to go, third quarter. Putting a man in motion. Wentz gonna take the snap. Looking deep. Can he find him over the top? Pre-patch touchdown. And we have a 45-31 lead for the Eagles in the rain. On this kickoff, is it a fumble? What's it gonna be? Atwell finding all the gaps. Phenomenal kick return. That's gonna get it over to 50. Make the final 52-31. Great game in Philadelphia. Wentz back on the winning track. Technical difficulties out in Buffalo. No footage to show you. Let's see the results. J.J. Bands and his Buffalo Bills with a huge win over Free Oxys and the Patriots. AFC South matchup, it's the Indianapolis Colts with J-Rock taking on the Houston Texans with Blitz. We pick up action 6-0 Indianapolis already. We're in the second quarter. Houston back to pass, looking, has all day, sends a man, and the throw is picked. Colts with possession. We're going to pick it up now. It's 20-0 Colts. Dropping back to pass. Deshaun again going deep over the middle, and he has his man. Touchdown Texans there on the board. Fast forward 26-7. Indy with the ball again. 6 minutes left in the third. Gonna run it to the outside. Little hezzy. A little stop and go. And just like that, add another Colts touchdown. 40-21 late in the ball game. Colts back to pass. A little scramble to the right. Finds the open man, and that is going to seal it. In what is a very tight and competitive AFC South. With that win alone, the Colts literally might have gone from the very basement to the very top of the AFC South. Mike Johnson and his LA Rams are into Minnesota to take on the Vikings. Picking up action first quarter, 30 seconds in. Anthony Barr jumping in front with the user lurk off to the end zone for 7. Make it a Vikings lead. Rams scoring on their next possession. Vikings with the ball, looking to stay ahead. We got Dalvin on the outside to the inside. Gets the crease. Looks like no one's going to catch him. And it's a 14-7 Vikings lead. Fast forward to the end of the first quarter. 14-7 Vikings looking deep. And it's Casino one more time. Coming off Player of the Week a couple weeks ago, and just like that, it's 21-7. Rams mounting a comeback, pick it up 21-14 Vikings. Rams with the ball in the Vikings territory, hits the man quick in the seams. Just like that, we've got a tied ball game heading into the half. Picking things up third quarter, Jared Goff under center looking for a simple screen pass, drops back and rifles it out of bounds. That's a fumble, but nobody got a hand on it. Stays Rams possession. Goff, very next play, 2nd and 13, drops back to pass, throws it off Barr's head, hits him in the head twice. He finally puts his hands up to make a catch on the play. Let's see who's smart here. What is the name of this play? Tell you right now, it's going to triangle. It's always going to triangle on this play. Dan Casina behind the defense, gets caught from behind. This is post-patch, by the way. The deep stuff, not as loose as it used to be. Thank goodness for that. 2 plays later after an incompletion, Daniel Jones back to pass, finds triangle towards the pylon. Does he get in? Yes, he does. It's a Vikings touchdown. Trailing by a single point. Big 4th down. Feels like he has to go for it, and I don't blame him. Caught in a cover 3, happened to have free safety. Gerard Davis coming down on the play, and just like that, it's 42-34. An impressive hold by the Rams defense, getting the ball back for Jared Goff, who drives all the way down the field. 59 seconds remaining. If he can make it an 8-point drive, would have been going to overtime, but Richard LeCount steps up, drives on the ball, makes the interception, and that's the ball game. Make the final 42-34 for the Vikings, who pulled to 2-2 on the season. Falcons looking to keep pace with the crazy NFC West as they take on the Giants and oh yeah next. Picking up the action here, 14-3 Falcons at the time. Oh yeah, next gonna run the ball to the left. Big touchdown again, no Saquon, no problem. Now, fast forward 35-24, buck 32, left in the ball game. Does he have what it takes to make it closer? Drops back to pass, finds Ingram on a seam route, and it's gonna be a touchdown. Huge win in this tight ball game for the Atlanta Falcons as they squeak by the Giants 35-32. Big AFC West matchup. We have the Chargers and Zona taking on the Broncos and Keys to the City. Just more than halfway through the first quarter, Chargers back to pass Justin Herbert. Looking, can he find anybody? What? Finds a way to squeak into the end zone. And just like that, Broncos with the ball, looking for the deep ball. Can he find it behind him? Yes, he can. Big completion, Keys to the City. Very next play, back to pass, little screen. Well read and picked. Can he crib it? Is looking good, and it's going to be a Chargers touchdown to get up 21-7. Big win for the Chargers as they hold on to their top spot in the AFC West. Mike drops and his NFC East leading Washington football team into the New Orleans Saints to take on MLG Squared. Opening drive, Washington with the football. They're going to do the sweep to the left. Can he catch a corner? Yes, he certainly can. Tons of yards up the left-hand side. Is this a fake end around or is it just straight up motion? Nothing. 3 minutes left first quarter. Washington with the ball. Hand off left side. He's got the men in front of him. And it's 7-0 Washington. Fast forward 2 minutes left fourth quarter. On the jet sweep one more time. And that's going to seal it for the football team. Washington hanging on for the 7-point win in New Orleans. A battle of a couple of NFC heavyweights. It's the Super Bowl champions versus the red-hot Carolina Panthers. Here in Seattle, it's 7-0 Seahawks. $1:30 left in the first quarter. McCaffrey stays in bounds and makes it 7. Just like that, we've got a tied ball game. Literally, the next play from scrimmage, Wilson's back to pass, feeling the pressure, lets it go, and it's a Carolina interception. Timmy's Panthers finding a way versus Ryan's Seattle Seahawks. 24-21 is the final. Ustoppable and his Titans into Miami to take on Jamaican Jerk. No footage available in this one, so we're going to head straight to the results. Great win for this Dolphins squad, taking down a very respected contender in Ustoppable. Next stop is going to be Detroit, where the Arizona Cardinals, led by Tommy Two Beers, is going to be taking on Joey's Lions. We pick it up here in a pressure cooker of a moment. Tommy, what do you decide? 4th and 1 from the 2. He's going to go for it. Sends a slant to the back of the end zone, looking to go over the middle. The pass is a little too flat, and the Detroit Lions able to swat it away. On the ensuing drive, 3rd and 17. There's no halfback back there for a draw. They're going to be passing this ball. 3rd and 17. Cardinals playing coverage. Throw taken away by Patrick Peterson. He's going to bring it back to about the 38-yard line. Looking to get points off the turnover. It's 3rd and 7. On a deep in pattern, he finds Hopkins and what? Makes 3 guys miss, and it's 7-0 Cardinals. 2nd and 4, 7-0 Cardinals. 10 seconds left in the half. Just send everybody back. All we need is coverage. This must be pre-patch, because tap the circle and you get 7. Big touchdown for the Lions. 14-6, we pick it up, 2:15 left. Little screenplay, DeAndre Swift. Whoop! R1 applied by Tommy Two Beers. Make that a user strip fumble. Hold it up, big fella. Big play on defense by the Cardinals. Now 24-6, Lions back to pass. They need a big play, already down 24-6, and sometimes this game can hurt ya. The Arizona Cardinals go into Detroit, pick up a huge win in their quest to keep up in the NFC West. Both teams coming in with great records. It's the Chicago Bears versus the undefeated Ravens. Let's head to the highlights in Baltimore. Ravens first quarter from the 7-yard line, runs to the right side. I don't know if you picked it up. I noticed a little bit of high stepping right before the end zone line. Will that come back to burn him? Not on this play. Ravens picking up the touchdown just to pull even with the Bears at 21 apiece. Now 2:15 left, second quarter. Mac Jones, passing yard leader in the NFL, picked off by the Ravens. That would lead to a Ravens field goal, answered by a Bears touchdown. Start of the third quarter, Lamar Jackson with the ball. He's going to pump fake up the left side, followed by sending it deep. I don't know if this is pre or post patch, but I don't know if that play is going to be there the rest of the season. Touchdown Ravens. 42-31 Bears, $1:30 left in the third quarter. Lamar Jackson finds the corner. Whoop! Gets back to the middle and across. Get off me, he says. Big touchdown by the potent offense of these Baltimore Ravens, and Lamar Jackson now needing a field goal, down 3. Man gets in all sorts of trouble, but notice the escape artist, able to buy time and direct traffic. Very talented play. Pretty fortunate, though, to put it right in that Bermuda. What's more than a triangle? There's like 5 guys in the vicinity, but at the end of the day, the Bears pull away with a 50-39 victory. In an AFC West battle, it's the Chiefs visiting the Raiders. And here we have it, Rupert 3,500, up 7-3 on the Chiefs. And quick little pass to the flats. Get off me, says Kyle Juszczyk. Unbelievable play by a fullback. Almost, and I do mean almost worthy of a highlight of the night nominee. Now deep over the top. I'm guessing this is pre-patch. That's some pretty tight coverage. But it's 7 for the Chiefs. And over the middle, wide open, beautiful dot. And pulls away for the touchdown. It's going to be the Chiefs getting well ahead. 27-14 Raiders ball. Carr's going to drop back to pass. And when he lets this one go, whoop! Big swat, big catch. And it's Chiefs ball. Looking to take advantage. Literally the play after that. Back to passes, Love, and he's going to let it go over the middle. What a juke! Great moves after the catch, and that is going to be one of our 3 nominees for highlight of the night. Great win for Connor in this one. Make the final Chiefs 48, Raiders 23. In what was easily the game of the week, it was 4-1-2's Jacksonville Jaguars taking on Starboys New York Jets. Would you believe it? On one side we have Trevor Lawrence, on the other we have Justin Fields. A great battle of young quarterbacks. Fields here back to pass, and he's gonna find the New York Jets secondary. Nothing score at the time. What are the Jets gonna do with this return? Great job bringing it out nearly to midfield. And at midfield enters Trevor Lawrence. Drives him down to the 6-yard line. Simple 4 verts. Puts a man in motion, and just like that, X, whoop! Wide open back of the end zone. Put that one in your planner. That's a great dial up from the 6-yard line. Here we are, the Jets up 7. Chark gets behind the coverage, and we're tied at 7. Great ball game going down in Jacksonville. Trevor Lawrence, 5 minutes, 11 seconds left in the second quarter. Dialing up his typical one formation audible, followed by a motion. Few little hot routes in there. Someone's getting loose. Back corner of the end zone. Simple corner route at the end of the day is what does it. 7 points for the Jets. 4:55 second quarter. Fields back to pass off a play action, and guess who? Boom, deep over the top. It's DJ Chark picking up his second touchdown of the day. By the way, he's looking for an X factor in this one. He's going to need 4 touchdowns to get it. Trevor Lawrence handoff left side. Great stick skill by Starboy. 21-14. Jets are going to take the lead. And at that point, Justin Fields steps on. 2-minute warning. 1st and 10. Play action once again. Rolls out deep to the right sideline. And dumps it off to the New York Jets secondary. What a hezzy. And just like that, it's going to be 28-14 for the New York Jets. Fast forward, 25 seconds remaining, second half. Jags looking for a reply of their own. And what? Crazy move to the middle by Justin Fields, followed by a shovel pass to the corner of the end zone. Just like that, it's 28-21. This game's got to be pre-patched. There's no over-the-top coverage. Just send everybody back on defense. Don't let them get behind you. Well, again, this is pre-patch. Whoop! Big play by the Jets. They're going to get another 7 before the half. Make it 35-21. Remember these days, boys, when you used to be able to just send them all deep down the field and tap a button? Guaranteed 7. One more time, Fields back to pass. Tap that button and boom, another 7 points. Smoke them while you got them. And big 7 for the Jags. 2:55 left, fourth quarter, down 7 still. Jags with the ball again. This reply could draw them even. Moves a man in motion. Is that extra protection? Absolutely not. Everybody out in a route. Fields over the middle. And just like that, we have a 42-all ball game late in the fourth quarter. $1:30 remaining. Here we have Star setting it up, dialing it up. Pump fake to begin the play. And boom, down the sideline to the 5-yard line. Jets are in business, 50 seconds remaining. If they can punch this in, they are looking golden. 4th and goal, they need this. I would take a field goal personally, but I I'm not Starboy. I'm not on his level. I don't have a 4th and 1 answer for everything. And here he does, rolls into the end zone. 48-42, a 2-point conversion would clinch it. Goes to the back of the end zone, and athletic play by the Jags secondary keeps him alive. Does Justin Fields have a little bit of magic, or is it going to be Trevor Lawrence 1-0 on the Jags lifetime? Here he has it, dialing it up. Chark to the outside, who already picked up 4 touchdowns. He's turning into an X Factor at midnight tonight, just like the glass slipper. It's coming off Justin Fields' shoe right now, too. Make the final 48-42. That being said, look at your screen. You'd think I was lying. What ended up happening was they played right during the patch update. Their game didn't register. Jets taking that one in a force win. But again, in the real game, absolute barn burner, 48-42. Note, this could be the end of an era. Touch any button as long as you sent them deep, you were getting 7 points. They have patch defense. This could be the end of all these deep bomb highlights that we're getting. In Players of the Week, it was the Vikings and the Bengals both sweeping their respective conferences. Dan Cassina with 221 yards off of 2 touchdown receptions, 55-yard average. He picks up NFC Offensive Player of the Week. NFC Defensive Player of the Week, you saw the user lurk to start the game against the Rams. 2 tackles, 2 interceptions, and a touchdown on the day in a Minnesota Vikings win over the Rams. Bengals staff looking like geniuses after holding practice immediately following the Ravens game. John Ross, 11 receptions, 259 yards, 4 receiving touchdowns. Bengals offense getting her done. Now, on the defensive side of the ball, we have Kendall Fuller, 4 tackles, 3 interceptions. He was on fire, helping lead the Bengals to a win over their AFC North rival Steelers. Now it's time to take a look at the nominees for a highlight of the night. But first off, let's go back to Pittsburgh for the Week 3 highlight of the night.
2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They'll run it. This is Michel. And Michel will have the first down and more. Through an opening, and there he goes.
An absolutely beautiful touchdown by Beast Mode. Now it's time to take a peek at our Week 4 3 nominees. Tommy Two Beers finding Hopkins, and whoop! To the end zone, big touchdown. Next, we're going to be headed to Jacksonville. 28-14 where we pick this one up. Scrambling to the right is Fields. Watch him suck everybody back to the middle. Shovel pass to the outside. Beautiful play. Great game in Jacksonville. Now we head to Kansas City. Connor had a couple of near nominees, and then this one. What a move to make 2 guys 4 broken ankles on the play. And those are your 3 nominees for a highlight of the night. Definitely some tough calls people left off the list. Great day of clips in Daily Advance Madden. But please, in the comments section below, is it the Jags, is it the Chiefs, or is it the Cardinals picking up highlight of the night? A very exciting opening of the first quarter of the season in Daily Advance Madden. Absolute fire, these clips. Make sure that your clip begins with you calling the play, and then you see it go from the play call screen to your quarterback or your defense coming out onto the field, and let it run until the next play call screen minimum. Thanks so much, guys. This was Week 4. Look forward to seeing you tomorrow with Week 5 of Daily Advance Madden.